Central BCC to Adam Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 1.
U1, go ahead.
U1, Sergeant 79 Adam is requesting SWAT respond code 3 to the CP at 127th and Adelaide, Staten Island. Multiple gunshots fired at the Avon nightclub. Witnesses report multiple armed suspects firing at each other. Potential gang altercation. An unknown number of patrons are still inside, some of them wounded.
U1, roger. Show us en route. ETA driving time.
As you can see there, Jerry's son actually drew that picture for us. He's working with the SWAT.
Oh, wow.
23 years old he is.
So, here's the thing. I read in that description there that this is something of a
There's
gang
been a
war
shootout, yeah, in a nightclub.
between Caucasians and Hispanics. So I'm expecting some West Side Story action here.
Oh, you...
Some good old dance-offs.
Go you, with your knowledge of the West End musicals. Oh,
The Sharks are going to have their way tonight.
yeah.
Bastard.
So yeah, Captain speaking. Let's ignore him. How was this mission for you? Did you have any troubles with it?
Difficult. This is the point in the game where there's a sudden difficulty spike. So no longer you're arresting people. Now you're getting shot in the face over and over again, failing several times until you do actually finally manage to do the mission, but you've killed everyone in your path.
Alrighty then. So
yeah, this is pretty much the point in the game where, okay, we're now loading out guns. We're not messing about with...
well, you did that for the Quickie Mart as well, but I think that had some repercussions.
Mess heads after it may have shot civilians in the
Oh yeah,
face.
yeah, maybe a certain someone, which I will never get over. Murder of Apu.
It was the sniper, not me, so it's okay.
Do you get any nice sniping opportunities here?
There is a point where you can snipe, but it's just for one small room, and there's loads of rooms around this place. It's not just this little napkin of a map here. There's another level to it. Why they didn't get the blueprints for it, I have no idea.
Rightio. Right, we've been talking over the 911 call. Do you want to give us the gist of it, if you remember?
Oh, some guy's crying because his girlfriend got shot.
Oh no!
And only just started bleeding.
Maria!
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. It's not even Maria who gets shot anyway, it's Tony. So...
probably Tony the Tiger.
You're clueless, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just loading everyone out with some weapons. We don't really need highly lethal things, seeing as these people don't have...
kids.
These are a bunch of punk kids with some pistols. Just shouting at the crowd there.
Stand by to move.
It's great there. A woman's just lying on the floor in pain, and everyone's just watching her.
Oh no!
Yeah. What horrible people. It's open, so I'm going to check under the... What's under the door, David?
I don't know. That's why you're checking. What's under there?
Nothing.
Ah. God, this job sucks. I quit. I'm finished being a SWAT member.
Apart from blood.
So far, so good.
Lots of jams.
Clear.
Copy. Notifying EMTs.
This game suddenly got very graphic.
Roger that,
Oh
sir.
Jesus! Before the last bloody thing we saw was the occupied toilet. So yeah.
Oh no!
Suspect spotted.
I am a super good policeman.
Oh no! Okay.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah.
Oh, you got your shit wrecked.
Yeah.
Chino shot the fuck out of you. 2 out of 100. You didn't even get 1 out of 10. Rounded down, you got nothing for that.
Drop your weapon.
It's horrible. And he runs off, and I could have shot her.
So now we're just editing to your repeat failures. Okay.
I shouldn't have done that.
Oh no.
Get that.
Entry team to talk.
Because it penalises you if you don't shout first, but he would have taken my head clean off. You saw that revolver pointing at my head.
That was necessarily lethal force then. Why are you tasing her? What does she do?
She won't give in. This is a problem in the game that happens a lot, actually, is that there are civilians that won't
give themselves in.
Yeah, so you have to either taser them or hit them with a pepper spray. I think there is a ability to punch people and tackle, which is extremely useful, but I looked through the key mapping and I couldn't find it.
Surely if you go on game FAQs or something, you'll get the
Well, you'd
gist
think
of
if
that.
I looked through the key bindings in the options menu I'd find it, but it wasn't there.
Might be a situational thing. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, again, shout out the guy.
By shouting at him, you actually alerted him, so he shot you though. So
Yeah.
that actually puts you at a disadvantage. Your protocol there.
Regroup and follow me.
It's a problem with the game that never really got fixed at any point, sadly, that...
Or is it not just the challenge?
I guess it's the challenge that people are unpredictable like that, and I guess would do that sort of thing, and he's outside, right next to the cops.
Oh,
Someone saved my life for me, so that's one useful thing. If you keep your team close to you, then you won't have that problem.
rightio.
Another good thing is, with your reticle, when it covers their whole body, so you can see there with the little crosshead that there's these little 4 diamonds. If all of those diamonds cover the whole of someone's hitbox, then and they're turned away, then they'll surrender, which is an interesting thing about this game. Like, they kind of know that they're being targeted, and if they run, they'll get shot. So the AI thinks that and therefore surrenders. It's a very nice detail that I've only really noticed recently in the game. Now I'm using machine guns.
So there's very clever AI, well-written AI in this game.
It's very well programmed. Yes, it's very detailed.
Right, okay. How
So
many more times do you die on this? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, none.
Oh, this
That
is
was
your
all of it, yeah.
this is your victory run.
I believe this is my successful victory run.
Right, okay.
So right now, oh god, there's someone at the door. So
Ah, but you've wedged it, I see.
I didn't manage to wedge it because I'm physically blocking it.
Take that, you get tased! Could have been just like the manager, casually stepping outside.
No, he had a gun.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not the manager. Hey guys.
There goes Riff.
Continuing on.
What?
Make him secure.
This is a very small music centre. I don't know if you've ever been to the Crawford Arms around Milton Keynes where I live, and you occasionally live. But there's a music venue called the Crawford Arms where bands play, and it's the sort of place that the bands that play in the Crawford Arms would play in this sort of place. But that venue is tiny, and it really bothers me for some reason.
Maybe it's just not as successful a place. Apparently it's kind of low-end and trashy enough that the West Side Story Gang can all be shooting out inside it. Like, they don't even have a courtesy to go underneath, what was it, the highway? Now they're just out in the open shooting in a scummy club.
Yeah. There's actually an upstairs that I'm going to cover now.
Ooh.
So as you can see, there's guys in there loaded with guns, so I'm going to quickly shut the door so they can't see me through the door, and I can prep my guys ready. Very useful thing in this game to do, actually.
Check. On it.
Very nice.
Because I can get a tear gas in there and choke them
It's
out.
open.
I don't mean to be mean, but just watching the victory runs, this game looks really easy, but I'm assuming actually playing it.
No, that's why I leave some of the deaths in there. So it's a difficult. There's a
Convey
very
the
sudden
difficulty.
difficulty spike. I think I've only ever left one death in the other game. Any of the other videos, I can't remember.
Prep a bang. Open and
I think
clear.
I'll keep a track of what I do.
Organisation, what's that?
Suspects
I'm a member of SWAT.
I also discovered leaning in this game, which very new feature for them, anyway. You can lean around corners and protect your body, so only your face will get shot off.
So that's the worst part of that shot off.
Oh
So,
god, I just realised my teammate there. Look how awkward he looks.
Oh, is he dead? Oh no.
I missed with a taser, and he's running off, but that's okay, someone shot him from the ether, I'm guessing.
Really? He's dead?
Yeah,
Fell
he
down the
just-
stairs.
He fell down the stairs. I guess that's progress.
clumsy!
What?
This is entry team. Fields is wounded.
Something I've also noticed is when people aren't entirely dead, their ragdoll still flinches slightly occasionally.
I noticed that, and it's creepy.
It's creepy, and sometimes it can bug out, so if they're trapped between the door, it will launch their body a mile an hour.
And can that actually kill you? Please tell me it can.
I haven't actually been hit by a body, but I've seen a teammate get hit by a body and get knocked down because of it.
That's amazing.
Copy. Stay sharp.
So
this,
yeah,
this game has a
it doesn't have
supernatural
ragdoll.
element.
Apparently it does.
This is like The Exorcist 3.
This is in the same universe as the Hidden, that free indie game. I guess it's an indie game.
Never heard of it.
Go when
No, I
ready.
don't suppose you would.
Check behind the door.
Oh, thank you.
It runs on...
It's too mainstream. It's not mainstream enough for you. Yeah.
I actually lost 2 of my teammates here, so I lost
More
one of Red
careful.
Team and one of Blue Team. So
Oh, you have.
it's
separate
more like
teams
Rainbow
that work
6
together.
now. I only have 2 SWAT members.
You say red team and blue team. I'm not sure.
Boss, you're
I
on
don't
my way.
follow. Do you have 2 units that? both-
Yeah, you have 2 units that form up. Actually, no. I just realised this is just Red Team. Blue Team are down.
Get through there.
Oh.
You have 2 teams, Red and Blue Team, that form together to form gold. As you know, when you mix the colours red and blue together, you get gold.
Yeah,
Not
you've got
purple.
Red, blue, gold. That's right.
Not purple. So
And when you
you
have
can
gold-
split them up and control them individually,
Regroup.
but it's
Be
extremely
ready
hard to
move.
get them in sync.
I know it sounds tedious, but wouldn't it just be best to get your teams to essentially do most of the mission for you? Because if they die, it's not the end.
Yeah, but for the sake of camera work, I'm doing it myself here.
Oh, you want to put on a show? You want to?
Well, yeah, I want it to be entertaining. And I think this is the point where I just lost my shit and there's the red mist, so I'm going around shooting anyone with a gun at this point.
Oh no!
I don't want to get killed again.
That's not very sporting of you.
It's not about sport. These people are killing.
Tie him
He
down.
looks.
On it, sir.
Oh,
This is entry team.
oh, his mouth was moving.
Oh.
That's a nice little detail, but very creepy.
Entry team to talk. Suspect in custody.
We're being very squeamish for playing a game about being a SWAT member, aren't we?
Secure.
I'd be a terrible policeman.
What would you say? Just ballpark it. What would you say is the best or worst mission in this game?
There's one that I haven't reached yet because I'm playing through ahead just to get ready for the sort of thing so I can practice the levels, if that sounds remotely human
Move and
at all.
clear.
Yeah.
But just to get a feel of things so I can understand what I'm doing. And there's one which I haven't reached yet, but I know there's a timed mission where you have to disarm bombs in a 10-minute
God,
time.
that sounds sucky.
I hate timed missions. But that makes it all the more difficult because there's a lot of blind spots in that building where
This
you
is
can
entry
get
team.
shot in the
Civilian
face
ready
with
for
it.
evac.
Shotgun.
Yeah, I was trying to be clever and think of it.
Talk. This is
That's why I
entry
don't
team.
let
The big
Civilian is
boomy
evac
one that goes.
Notify the
That
EMTs.
shotgun.
Yeah, and it hurts my face.
The one that shoots the bullets really fast at me. And I
Not
don't
the
like it.
beanbags. The beanbags are okay.
Are the beanbags now out of play? I don't think we'll be seeing those again.
Sadly, no more beanbags.
Oh.
As I'm concerned, as of yet, there is still the expansion pack that operates in its own game, so there might be some beanbag action there. Maybe even some paintball gun action.
Yes! Oh,
I
yes.
love paintballing.
I've been paintballing, it's fun.
It hurts.
It does not hurt, you pansy.
Get in
You get a
position.
bruise and you're...
door.
Oh,
It's like
cheap.
nothing. If you're filled with adrenaline, it's
It's
fine.
open.
Much like I'm sure these good old SWAT
You're in my
members
spot,
are being perforated
Medium
with
move.
bullets from the West Side Story crew.
Get her open.
Poor Tybalt.
Clear it.
It's not Thibault, it's Bernardo!
Go. Keep it smooth.
Sorry.
You've confused them again.
Look, I'm not that familiar with Romeo and
Entry
Juliet.
team to
It's not
talk.
Romeo and Juliet. It's completely different.
Oh, the West Side Story is not based off
It's
of Romeo
got
and
music
Juliet.
in it.
Let's play it.
Yeah.
Use the wand. In position. I'm on it, boss.
It's Tybalt in the original.
Okay, it's Thibault.
Tybalt. And some rocker dudes, apparently. I think I've... Oh, jeez. Sorry. I scared myself watching this
You're not
video
even
back.
playing, this
I'm
is
not
live
even playing and I
commentary.
got scared.
You literally jumped out of your seat.
Oh, I'm just
this-
wedging the door
This
here.
game's giving you PTSD, I think.
I wedged the door. I know there's a guy in there and I'm going to stop him from running off.
Ah, so you're
I'm
locking
going to
him in.
sting him, which... Actually, a stinger is basically a hand grenade, but it fires little ball bearings out and hurts people, so... Very painful. You can hear there.
You completed the mission!
Yay! I murdered someone in cold blood!
You murdered many people in cold blood.
He wasn't harming anyone in this little office.
Tony is the only survivor.
Oh no, Fields and Jackson are down, but I still got 70%. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
just
no, the fuck!
That's
that was
just-
authorised.
that's just about a pass, isn't it? 70?
It's well above a pass. Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
That's a B grade in GCSE English.
Very nice. That is a B grade, that is satisfactory.
Yeah. GCSE SWAT mission, yeah!
There's a place for us.
West Side Story.